and welcome to Expert Sessions. My name is Sarah.
And I'm Luke.
And today we're exploring how Galaxy AI helps you take your photo editing to the next level.
Yeah, that's right. We'll show you how Generative Edit, Sketch to Image and Edit Suggestions lets you fix, create and enhance photos that used to take professional software.
These tools are smart, intuitive and built right into your Galaxy device. No editing experience required. Have you ever taken the perfect photo only to realise there's something in the background that you wish you could remove?
Or maybe you wish you could reframe the shot or move something slightly. Well, with Generative Edit, it makes that possible with Galaxy AI. Let me show you how. So let me show you how to use Generative Edit. I've got 3 plants there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo of them and then I'm going to go to my gallery. And here towards the bottom, you'll see the 4 stars. That's our Galaxy AI icon. I'm going to click on that. And here we've got Generative Edit is the first thing I can use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to get rid of that middle plant. So I'm just going to tap it once and you'll see it's highlighted the whole thing. I'm going to click on that eraser icon. So that's going to be deleted. Then I'm going to zoom out slightly and go to this plant on the left-hand side. Again, I'm going to tap it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to resize it and make it a little bit bigger. So then I'm going to press on the other icon with the 4 arrows. And then I'm going to move it. I'm going to make it slightly bigger. I might have to zoom out ever so slightly. Oh, it's a bit big there, isn't it? Move that there. I'm going to place that there. Right, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to delete one. I've resized one. Then click on Generate. And it's filling in the image. It's adding the missing pieces. So it's going to delete the middle one and make the left-hand side one slightly larger. Look at that. And if I wanted to, I could press on Show Original and we've gone from the left to the right, all using Generative Edit. So using Generative Edit, you can completely transform your shot, remove distractions, fix framing, or even expand your photo, all in seconds. Sarah, what's the first thing you'll use Generative Edit for? Removing photo bombers or improving your travel shots?
Well, for me, it's a kind of a mixture of both because whenever I go travelling, there always ends up being lots of people in the background. So I love being able to get them out of it. I can also change the composition of the photo easily afterwards. Yeah, it's amazing. What about you?
You know what? It's just removing objects that don't really need to be there. It might be a group photo. There might be like an empty chair next to us. Just removing that out and getting everybody in shot. Ever wanted to make a creative change to a photo but couldn't quite capture it? Maybe you've imagined adding something but didn't know how.
And that's where Sketch to Image comes in. You can draw directly onto the photo and Galaxy AI will turn your sketch into a realistic image. Let's take a look. I've got this picture of Luke here and he showed you one way that we can access Galaxy AI via the gallery. Now, I just want to show you the other way you can as well. So next to the Galaxy AI stars, you've got the pen. We'll tap on that. And then on the bottom, you'll see we've got the Galaxy AI stars. Generative Edit. We've also got next to that is Sketch to Image. Now, I'm going to try and draw what it thinks is a parrot, perhaps. I cannot draw, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to go for an orange body. I'm going to change the size of the nib. So we'll go for an orange body here. Perhaps we'll give it an orange head, and then we'll do a yellow beak. I'm going to make the nib ever so slightly bigger. Go for the red beak, yellow beak, I should say, but I do want to do some red wings. So let's go here. Some black feet. So again, you can get as creative as you want with this. You can add whatever you want on there, but maybe you want to draw a cat. Perhaps you want to put some trees in the background. I've given Galaxy AI a hint of what I would like to draw. And there we've seen, it's not the parrot, but it is a pretty good bird that we've got on there. We can see compared to the original, and we've put it in front of that hand, but we've got a bird now on Luke's hand, and I think that's made it a lot more exciting. It's perfect for creative editing, whether you're adding missing details or completely reimagining a photo. Luke, what's something fun that you try sketching on a photo?
You know what? I've got a daughter, she's 5. And what we do, I'll take a photo of something and I ask her, what do you want to add into the image? It could be something crazy like the Loch Ness Monster. So she tells me,
Yeah.
I try and draw it, and hey presto, it turns a normal photo into something quite fun.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've used it to create a birthday party invite. So I've got a friend who's a musician. We drew a musical score on there. So obviously I'm not very good at drawing, but I was able to do that. And it generated this image that then became the background for the invite. And it just made it feel truly personalised. And I really, really liked it.
So clever.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want your photo to look its best quickly without spending time on adjustments, right?
Exactly. Edit Suggestion is one of my favourite features, and it does all the hard work for you. It uses Galaxy AI to automatically suggest edits like lighting, shadows, and deleting reflections. Let me show you how. So, Edit Suggestions. I've got a picture of me and my dad a couple of weeks ago at a wedding, and I want to remaster this photo. All you have to do is find the picture, swipe up, and you'll see I've got 3 options there. I've got remaster, live effect, and background blur. I'm going to simply click on remaster, and here it's remastering the photo. So you should see what it looks like before and after. It looks phenomenal. And you can do this on pretty much any photo you've taken. It might be of a landscape, it might be of a selfie, of a group photo, anything like that. You can simply swipe up and use Edit Suggestions using Galaxy AI and remaster your photo. It couldn't be easier to do. So there we go. We've got a before and an after. So slightly dark around the face, we can go to after. And then once you click on save, it will replace that original photo with the remastered one. So Edit Suggestion, it's smart, fast, and effortless. Perfect for everyday photos. You want to look clean and bright. Sarah, when did you last use Edit Suggestions?
Well, do you know what? I love it because my granddad was an actor,
Oh.
and I've got lots of photos of him on stage, but they're all in black and white. So I use Edit Suggestions and I can colorise those photos so I can somewhat feel like I've taken a step back into the past, and I feel a little bit more like I was immersed in his theatre productions, which I
wow.
love. I know. What about you?
Mine's not as good as that. if I forget to take a photo using portrait mode where you can blur out the background, I can take a normal picture I've taken and I can use Edit Suggestions and add a background blur. But I definitely like your example a lot more.
Uses for everyone. With Galaxy AI, editing your photos has never been more powerful or more fun.
Definitely. Here's a quick recap on what we covered today. Generative edit, remove, move, or reframe objects using Galaxy AI. Then we spoke about sketch to image, turn drawings into realistic edits. And finally, it was all about Edit Suggestions, instantly enhance photos with just one tap.
Galaxy AI makes professional level editing accessible to everyone.
Thanks for watching and learning with us today.
If you enjoyed this session, don't forget to hit subscribe for more Samsung Expert Sessions.
And be sure to share this video with anyone who'd love to get more out of their Galaxy device.
We'll see you next time.